Alright. Hello. Alright, okay, cool. So it looks like this is working. Hello. So for those who... Technology, cables... Oh, hang on. Dealing with cables. Give me a moment. Okay, hello, I am back. Alright, yes, so hopefully the audio is okay in this situation. Just checking real quick again one more time. Okay, sweet, no issues. Alright, so hello over to the Twitch side of this stream. So if anyone came over from the YouTube half of the stream, cool, thank you for coming. I am trying to build up Twitch as well. Now that I'm trying this platform, there was a little bit of a kerfluffle with technology, but I think we have got some things to work, and now I'm on the more safer work side of New Carnival. Even though technically the event today was entirely safe for work, there was like nothing sus going on. So whoops. So yeah, so that, but like it's still an 18 plus game, so minors go away. And that working? Yep. Okay. All right. So a couple of quick announcements before we get started. So obviously on this computer, I don't have all of my assets, but I can point to chat to replace it. So hang on. Yes, there we go. All right. So a couple of quick announcements over on the Twitch side of things. So this Sunday we are doing another Fish Tank time, and we are specifically doing Pokemon drawing games. This time I have a couple of guests, Mamie4 and Laurel Nymph, and we also might have a third one, surprise secret third one. So check out the event links below. You can RSVP if you want to, totally optional. But all you have to do is just show up in the audience and then play. So yeah. All right. And then the other thing is, if you are watching this stream, you're probably interested in the gacha game that we're playing. And I uploaded a new YouTube video for Pride Month last month. But it is also my newest YouTube video, so go check it out if you're interested. So yeah. All right. So now continuing on with this half of the stream. Like, I'm calling it the safe for work half of the stream because it's like actual gameplay. But it's like kind of sort of. Okay, here we go. So, but first, I wanted to chat a little bit about something before I do some of the boss fights and hopefully pull for Kuya or reroll for Kuya. I don't have enough, like, I technically have enough contracts and gems to get him, but like I'm saving up for the potential potential Nitro plus Carl collab. I don't know what their collab will entail. We shall see what their collab will entail. So, all right, let me see. Where's... Okay, yes, okay, I can hide chat this way. There you go. Okay, but yeah, that means I know that chat is working. Yippee! So, all right, so this might be a little bit weird, what I am about to do, but I wanted to cover up, so the goal or the plan for this half of the stream is that I'm going to talk about something that not many people talk about when it comes to New Carnival, which is the item descriptions. I really wanted to share that because some of them are quite exciting. And then the other thing I wanted to do was, so the battles, boss fights, so that I can hopefully get a couple more contracts, and gems, and then the whatchamacallit, and then trying to pull for Kuya. So, yeah. All right. And if I don't get Kuya in the first 20 pulls, I'm probably gonna reroll for him. I don't think I'll get him in 20 pulls. I don't have, like, I'm saving up for whatever Nitro Plus collab might be, because we have no idea when that will be. So, yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna start a little bit of a weird part of the stream. So here we go. All right. Okay. So, hello, dear viewer. This is Risa. I've been playing New Carnival since 2023, and one thing I've never paid attention to was the item descriptions. So, oh, hang on. Hang on. Let me redo this. Okay, have to reload. Okay, I might as well do this actually. Okay, this might get copyrighted actually. Yeah, this might get copyrighted. So, all right, while that is loading. Okay, all right, you know what? I'm gonna restart it from here. Yeah, because, right. Hello, dear viewer. This is Risa. So I've been playing New Carnival since 2023, and one thing I've never paid attention to was the item descriptions. Except the other day, I decided to look into them, and oh boy, I don't think anyone gives enough credit to the New Carnival staff members that write the item descriptions, because some of them sure are interesting. So, let's take a look. Iceberg Meme Edition. So, how am I going to cover this in the iceberg format? So, the first layer. Duh, that's cute. Or, that's funny. Full of puns. Who knows? Second iceberg. Lore. Because for anyone who doesn't know, yes, New Carnival has lore. It's not just the gay sex game. And then, third. Pngtuber is censoring themselves. And it's pretty obvious what they're actually referring to. And then next tier, next level, even deeper than that, is that only a not safe for work BL game would have this thing. And then the next tier, deeper than that, is New Carnival. That is hella sus. Hella sus. I think it's pretty obvious what category of thing that is for. And then the sixth category, the deepest category, the most degenerate category. It is the Morve category. And I think you will see what I mean when we get there. So, alright, let us get started. Okay. Right, load in. Okay. Down. Okay, bring back the audio now. Yep, okay. So, alright, so the first couple of items that I want to mention, and when I edit this in later, I will have like the actual iceberg image tier shown up, but for the moment, I don't have it because there's no... I tried to do this in a ranking format, but there was no ranking format for New Carnival item descriptions in a tier list. So I'm doing Iceberg Meme Edition, and I'll edit that in later with the tiers. So, first up, I wanted to cover potential materials, because yes, potential materials have descriptions with them. So, specifically, yeah, alright. So, first up, Anarchite. So, this says, unlocks advanced potential, exceedingly hazardous due to its high elemental power. If you're unfortunate enough to be around when it cracks, well, you won't be around for much longer. This New Carnival, that's hella sus. But oh wait, it gets worse. Alright, now Toxite. It says, unlocks basic potential. Its surface is so toxic that even the slightest touch means a slow, painful, but inevitable death. And we are using this to upgrade the potential in our units. What the heck does that mean? That it also causes death. Is this something we ever started, or like we ever expected to see in New Carnival? Yeah, I don't think so. This is like those secret Pokemon dex entries that are like, hold up, it causes death? What? And this description of Toxite just got me on the whole rabbit hole to figure out what the hell is up with these descriptions, and are there any other ones that are super sus? Because, yeah, this one, for obvious reasons, it's going in. Then New Carnival, that's hella sus tier. Alright, and then next, intimacy gifts. This will sure be interesting, because, you know. And I'm gonna save my favorite intimacy gifts for the last tier, the Morve tier. And I'll get to the Morve tier when we get there. But in the meantime, everyone except Morve. Alright, so, first up, the Silk Handkerchief. Delicately soft to the touch, this particular handkerchief is imbued with Aiden's distinctive aroma. Comes in handy, especially when his clan members get a little hot under the collar. I think, if I remember, I think this was for the ABO event. You know, the Megaverse. It was either the ABO event or the dance event, because this was specifically pertaining to Garu. And this one goes in. The Pink Horse censoring themselves, because clearly, hot under the collar, this is referring to something else, man. And then next, the Glow Jar. Catch a halo bug, place it in a jar, and use its soft glow to light your way. Top tip, a great way to create a romantic atmosphere during a night out with that special someone. Note, halo bugs, well, it doesn't say the word note, halo bugs have a short lifespans and need to be replaced at regular intervals. What? So these halo bugs that was in the rainy season event, we get lore from them in the glow jar item description. Obviously, that's going in lore tier. Alright, and then the next one is from one of my favorite events, Gambler's Paradise. And it is the, I don't think I can read it. And I realize Twitch might not like me for having this. But, so, description, I'm going to skip over reading the title, but the description says, the King of Gamblers Tournament for Grand Prize. Rumor has it, this little ring delivers untold levels of pleasure and stimulation. Only one way to find out! So, obviously, this is only a not safe for work BL game would have this. Okay, I'm gonna get that off my screen so that I don't have too much trouble, hopefully. But the next one is just as good. So, the next one is the Saucy Deck. Made in a faraway land, these playful cards are printed with images of couples locked in the throes of passion. Both educational and provocative, they're extremely popular among noble Saiyan nobility. I think, okay, the fact that it says Saiyan makes me think, because I don't remember what was the intimacy item for Resachiic, but if this was the intimacy item for Resachiic, what the heck? So, I'm not sure which tier this will go in. This might go in either 2, 3, or 4. Maybe 4, or 2, or 3. I'll decide later on where to put it. Alright, and then next one. The infamous, the one, the only. The Caterbator. So, the latest product from Abyss of Bliss. It looks cute and has a wide range of functions. It said it looks very similar to the legendary magic wand sought by the Demon King. Is that a coincidence? So this one is infamous within New Carnival. Obviously, this goes in only a not safe for work BL game would have this. And I believe, if I remember correctly, this was originally in Olavine's 4-Coma comic, his introduction. Like the first instance of seeing the Caterbator, but it wasn't named until... I don't remember when it was named, but like its first event appearance was Journey to a New World. So this this was a riot. And definitely in that tier. Alright, so next. Portable fun set. Wait, hang on. This was Journey to a New World. Yeah, because it mentions Demon King. Portable fun set. I don't remember what event this was for. And I'm not going to zoom into it, for obvious reasons. But it says, a must-have companion at home or on the road, containing all the necessities, suitable for enjoying yourself on a quiet night or for sharing the joy of others. Right now, I'm not going to zoom into it, but later on in editing, I may put in a close-up of it, because certainly on my phone, I can see it if I squint real hard, because it is pretty obvious what it is. And therefore, it is definitely going in. Only a not safe for work BL game would have this. Right. And then next up. Those two are all Morve items. Okay, Bizarre Book. It's Bizarre Book. Bizarre Book. Okay, Bizarre Book. Okay, so this one's also fun. So, Bizarre Book, entitled, Penetrate him with a hand that once touched a slime. It might be ridiculous beyond all belief, but Blade enjoys reading it all the same. Yeah, so about that. Oh boy, that title, man. That title. It either goes in, that's cute, or only a not safe for work BL game would have that. You know what? I think it might go in the only not safe for work BL game category. Even though it's quite cute because it's Blade. Alright. And then... So, also I wanted to briefly mention all the keys. Did you know the keys have item descriptions too? And they are all very punny. So, here comes Tidal Wave of Love. And then... Time to spice things up. Float on the sweet waves of love. It opens up intimacy rooms for wood types. It's only natural. Let true love shine through. Turn the lights down low. These are pickup lines, I swear. I mean, it makes sense. They're intimacy room keys, so. Alright, and then next up. So, the stickers. The decorative stickers, they also have descriptions. Yes, indeed. Basically, if you look at anything that has... Let me see if I can point it. I realize I have not the safest. Like, you know what? I am just gonna quickly hide Morve to something safer. Because, yeah, that's not all that safe either. Okay, there you go. Alright, so yeah, basically, if you didn't know, for anything, like almost anything in New Carnival, there is a little tiny, like, eye dot here. If you click that eye dot, you will see a description pop up. And then if you click the microphone, or the microscope, you'll see it more. And in some places, like the cabin, you'll also see that it has, like, the description at the bottom. So, yeah. Alright. Self big again. And flip myself back around. Right. Okay. Alright. So, the sticker descriptions, they are also, some of them, quite interesting. So, sweat drop, where are you? Alright, so first up, a hanging drop of sweat, open to interpretation. New Carnival, please. So, this one is definitely Pink Core censoring themselves. Because it's obviously Like when you say open to interpretation, man. And speaking of that, sweaty. Flashing sweat. Also open to interpretation. Yeah, definitely also new Carnival censoring them, Pngtuber censoring themselves. Okay. Alright. And then Topper begs you. I think that might be in here. Okay. Yeah, so this one is very cute. This one is called Topper Begs You, and it's no one can resist these large shining eyes. Come on. Come on, look at that. Look at that. Alright. And then next up, Suli's Vigor. I believe it's this one. Yep. Okay. Although he's a smaller ogre, he's never forgotten his fierce dignity. Oh, look there! Look at him! Look at him! Look at the little tiger! The ogre! You're so ferocious. And yeah, those two are both tier 1. Duh, that's cute. And then next one. What is that? Oh, first drop of blood. One drop of blood won't be fatal, but thousands? Who's to say? I'm pretty sure this was for the blood key events. And yeah, I kind of completely forgot they had the sticker, which is certainly very. I'm pretty sure that would go with Yukani. That's hella sus. Why would you have a sticker of blood? Right, and then next up, as Whiplash, Suli and Jade Flute. Did you say this is a Jade Flute? No, this is the chew toy that Suli recently set his sights upon. I'm pretty sure this is Dante's Jade Flute, which is very cute. So, obviously, first tier. And then, Mysterious Creature in Red Rope. I wonder what this mysterious purple creature was thinking when it was bound with red rope. That goes in the 4th tier. Only a not safe for work BL game would have this. Alright, and then next up, oh, this one is so cute. Alright, War God Topper. Topper at his mightiest, take up your arms. Oh, it's so fluffy. Look at him being a little fierce spirit, big creature. Okay, yeah, obviously, first tier. Alright, and then, next up. Okay, so this one, the Aiden Zombie Doll, technically it is also an Intimacy Room item, but the Intimacy Room item version is kind of boring. This version, however, it says, is too treacherous to explore alone. Please take the psychic doll with you. I'm pretty sure that's a meme. Like, please take something with you. If I can find what that meme was again, I'm gonna edit it in here. But otherwise, I'm pretty sure we all know what meme that is one is referring to. So this one is going in the 1st tier. It's cute. It's punny. Alright. And then next up, Topper's Lecture. Again, it's so cute. Listen carefully and reflect seriously. Don't make Topper unhappy. Aww. This was the Labyrinth Afterglow one. I don't quite remember what Topper did. But he's cute. Look at him. Don't make him angry. Alright. And then Faithful Feline. This one? No. Nope. Oh, wait, this one. Ah, this one. So, yeah, it says Faithful Feline. When you're stuck in a rut, this kitty cat is right at hand. Yeah, that's the Caterbator again. And yeah, that one is definitely going in Pngtuber censoring themselves. They're avoiding the words Caterbator here. Alright. And then next up, Fortune's Mask. Is it this one? Oh wait, Fortune's Cask. Yep. Alright, so Fortune's Cask, it says 1 blade, 2 blades, 3. Will the 4th blade make him pop? We'll see. And if we look at it, it's friggin' Aiden in a barrel. doing the knife magic trick, knife thing. Like, Aiden's very cute, but what the heck? Nikani, that's hella sus. Okay, and then next up, this one I'm very excited about because it is the infamous, the one, the only, sticky tentacles. Watch out, if you get caught, there's no escaping. Yeah. I admit I do not remember what event this was in. Nope. Okay, yeah, this doesn't say what event this was from. But yeah, this is sticky tentacles. This absolutely goes. You know what? This is actually the first one going in the Morve tier. Because, fun fact, SSR Gambler's Paradise Morve, Mauve Mayhem? No, it was not Mauve Mayhem. Mauve Mayhem was that Aster scene. This was SSR Aster, Scarlet Finesse. Yeah, Morve has a pet tentacle monster, apparently. And it's pink. So, yeah. Oh gosh, I realized I am just sticking those all over the place. Yeah, I might need to reset my thing because I'm realizing I'm sticking the tentacles all over my screen. Alright. So, next up. Edmund's Rebuke. Where is he? Oh, right now. Yeah. Okay, so even if I don't have the sticker myself, it is still possible to click on here and then click the little thing. So this one, it is very cute. It says, Edmund's Rebuke. Always saying such indecent things will evoke your instructor's indignation. Yeah. But look at the little... Don't you want to just make him angry? Alright. And that one is going in the first tier. And speaking of that one, very similarly, servants protestations. Wave your fists in the air and make your grievances known. That just makes me think of, like, you know, wave your hands in the air like you just don't care. And the emoji is also super cute. What the heck, man? So, yep, also going the first tier. And then Flustered Olivine. So this one says, splattered with slime by a mystery creature, Olivine has lost his composure. I'm pretty sure this was the meteor shower event. Yep, that's the sticker. That's the sticker, all right. This one is definitely going in Nukani. That's hella sus. And then I realized, poor Olivine. He dealt with tentacles in the meteor shower, then he's dealing with tentacles again in Fluorescent Sea Whispers. Poor guy can't catch a break, you know, unless he's enjoying it. Alright. And then next up, continuing with Olivine. There you go. Not what I meant to do. Alright, Olivine in Chaos. Olivine looks very confused. We have to help him right away. Wait, is that really Olivine? Yeah. So about this. This one is like lore. I know there is not that much in the lore category, but this one's definitely in lore because, like, what the heck? Plot. Because something going on with plot there. With this one. And then, next up is Fierce Gale Blade. Where are you? Ah, yes, this one. Fierce Gale Blade. When Blade goes into training mode, his fists are fierce like a fierce wind that can't be stopped. Look at this! Is so cute. Look at all the little fists. Oh my god, it's so adorable. I wish I could. Yeah. Oh god, it is just so cute. I might later on when I'm editing this, I might like zoom in super much a lot because look at the little hands. Yeah, definitely category 1. Alright. And now I am going to remove all those tentacles and... Oh, nope, the tentacles are still there. Was the tentacles there? I do not remember. Okay. We'll just ignore that. We'll just ignore that. All right. So, I might cut that bit. But the next category of things I wanted to show is the cabin descriptions, because the cabin descriptions also have a lot. So, you know what? Do these items have descriptions too? Oh wait, I already went through them. Yeah. Okay, so actually, first up, about the cabin items, I have to go back over here. Horse paper? Horse paper. Yes, okay. So, paper produced in the commercial area of the forest, used for decorating walls and furniture. Solid colors, imitation wood grain, or cute topper patterns! It's all there! I know, Topper's making a lot of cameos in this, in this video. But I did not... You know, sometimes you find cool or cute hidden details amongst these item descriptions. Okay, audio still going okay? Hello, testing audio. Okay, yep. All right, so... And then... Where are we going? Oh, yes. Okay, all right, so back to the cabin items. The other cabin items. Oh, yes, it is indeed possible to have Aiden in here. So, alright, so the first brief thing I want to mention is that, for those who don't know, I cannot show this, technically, but I have complained about New Carnival's cabin system being not as good as Noctilucent or Twisted Wonderland when I've seen their cabin rooms, but New Carnival does have one feature that makes itself significantly different than any other cabin system that I'm pretty sure exists. And they are... Yeah, I will briefly... I'm not going to show you any of them because I cannot. I just cannot show them because they are just not showable. But I can briefly... Let me do this and see how much I will need to censor. Or I just might... Yeah. Okay. All right, if I think if I put myself up over here in this corner, I will block it. Yeah. I think I will block it if I cover the whole screen. Okay, yes, it blocks it. Yeah, nothing to see there. Twitch, it is all okay. Yeah, nothing sus going on at all. But the description says, to reclaim his original form, he forcefully pins his likeness beneath him, merging their essence flow. You are me, I am you, and Aiden, we are one. What the heck? Nukani, that's hella sus. Alright. Yeah, that... It just goes beyond only a New Carnival game. That's just hella sus. Okay. Now, continuing with the other cabin items. Okay. Okay, so I am gonna once again skip all of Morvay's specialties, as well as one other specialty that I'm gonna save for last. And I'm just gonna go first up with the chairs. Yeah, and I believe you can sort this way too, yeah. just gonna sort through. Here we go. All right. This special seat was made for Yakumo. If he's sitting there clutching a snake doll, eyes brimming with tears, please come and give him a big hug. Aww. So definitely a tier 1. Alright. And then next up, the beds. Yep. Okay. So, a side note, I am very entertained by the idea of calling this a vigorous bed. But anyways. So, it's only fair, a bed full of Garu and Karu's personal style. It's only fair for each person to have their own body pillow, but having only a single blanket is not something to fight over. This is when the benefits of sharing a body truly show themselves, which is certainly an interesting way to say it. So this is also going in tier 1. And then next up, Olivine's bed? Yeah, okay. So, a bed full of Olivine's personal style. Before sleep, aside from routine prayers, he also seems to practice all sorts of special rope binding techniques with his body pillow. This one's tier 4 for sure. Which is the only a not safe for work BL game would have this. Right. Then Dawn. This one? Okay. Alright. A bed full of Dante's personal style, layered with exquisite fabrics that serve to highlight the status and taste of the Sun Lord, and definitely not because he's afraid of the cold. This is very cute. This is, like, kind of cute because I always thought that Dante could, like, naturally keep himself warm like firebenders, but I guess maybe not. That's kind of cute. So I guess technically that's also lore, because that would mean that having fire powers does not inherently mean you can keep yourself warm. Either cute or lore. Okay, and then wall decorations. Oh. Alright. Okay, please don't let me get in trouble. Okay. Oh boy. Maybe hopefully it's small enough. So, a choice selection of items hangs from the escape room wall, waiting your perusal. As long as they can satisfy a lonesome zombie, you can use them any way you please. This is certainly only a not safe for work of this. Alright. Next. Okay, so this one also super cute. So among the celebratory banners hung up high, the elaborate design looks filled with vigor, seemingly sending a warm welcome to all guests. So aside from the, once again, the Caterbator, another thing that I think is super cute about this is it has a trans flag on it, like the trans flag colors. That is super cool, I think. So, yeah. But of course, it's also got to have the Caterbator. And that one, I think it might be either cute or New Carnival censoring themselves. Okay. Then floor decorations. Oh boy, there's a lot. Alright, so first up, I want to point out something kind of silly. So the simple vase stand, you might notice, I have 36 of them. I have 36 of them because in the deeds, like the daily deeds, I believe one of the things was manufacturing an item furniture each day. And however, manufacturing furniture items cost like a something. I don't know what it is, but like there's a 1 next to it and it costs a something. So and hopefully you can see where I'm tapping that it's costing us something. And this costed only 1. So therefore, for when I needed to complete it, which I clearly didn't complete it for all that long, I just ended up making 36 freaking vases. Don't judge me. I was trying to skirt and cheat the system by not having to do something that costs so much. Alright. And then next up, once again, we have this masterpiece of a toy. An ornament full of Aiden's personal style. It's unclear which generation this improved design is. As a former designer, he never stopped refining his professional skills. Is Aiden just like drawing these, or is he using like a 3D modeling program, or what is he doing with these? He's using like Illustrator or something? This is definitely, and like once again, it doesn't mention anything about what this design is aside from designer category. So I think we're censoring themselves, kind of, sort of, or maybe 2 for the. And Jade cream. Here we go. So, soft and scrumptious, paired with fluffy cream. Simply irresistible. Huh? That tear-shaped green jelly. Haven't you seen it somewhere before? Is that, like, Olivine's jewelry? Because if that is, that's... Because if that is Olivine's jewelry, Yukani, that's hella sus. I mean, I'm sure he cleaned it beforehand, but still. Right. Next one. Darling Crystal Jelly Cake. So, this one. Chewy, see-through, playful, and cute. A crystal jelly cake? No fluff balls were harmed in the baking of this cake. Please do not eat the floating fluff balls. Okay, that description is just so cute. But also, I think this is the first one that is a jelly and not a cake, because all the other cakes were like cakes. This is so cute. I love it. It's adorable. Alright. And then, now, that wraps up most of the items, except I mentioned that there is still a Morve item, a Morve category. So, what the heck is this Morve category? Or what the heck is in this Morve category? Because some of them are quite special. So, first up. Filled with a cloudy liquid said to be the highly concentrated form of a certain male bodily fluid. Despite its peculiar odor, Morve just can't get enough. Morve. 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 Just Morve. Right. And then, next up, hearing. Alright, a tool for suppressing the sexual desires of incubi. It's a well-known fact that forbidding an incubus from eating is no different from torture. As such, an incubus who's willing to wear one usually receives a special reward in return. Morve. But sad this time. Okay, next up. Concealment tonic. Makes one invisible for a short period of time. Despite its revolting taste, Morve always makes sure to down a bottle before heading out on reconnaissance missions. Now, does anyone remember that Morve is technically like a spy? Because like what he does is like spy work for Aster. Like he's the one gathering the blackmail material that Aster gets. Like if anyone remembers, I believe it was his R unit. It was either his R unit or his SR unit where it talks about Morve's spy work. Yeah. Anyone remember that? I wonder if even the devs forgot it. Because I'm pretty sure they have not covered anything about his, like, blackmail information intel gathering in a while. So, like, yeah. All right. Then another item. Yes. Okay. Back to the cabin decorations. All right. So, well, the name, seductive energy drink. Just come on. And the next up is an ornament full of Morvay's personal style. Placed in his room makes it possible to enjoy afternoon tea at any time. Sweets put into the magic glass pot can be preserved for a long time. So, uh, Morvay. Morvay. And then next up is where? Incubus fondant cake. A little fondant incubus slathered in a thick layer of cream, covering the birthday star with love. It's a taste you won't soon forget. Morvay. Please, Morvay. Okay, and then next up. I just do this, I'll just basically Morvay items that I'm highlighting now. Oh, look at this! And it's so cute! Look at this! But also, look at it, it's so cute, but also the description. A Morvay doll with scaled down proportions. Seeing those eyes full of love will turn your knees weak and leave you unable to resist? A doll? Morvay. Morvay, what are you doing with this doll? Or what is this doll doing? Alright. And next up. Floors. Yes. Yeah, this is called Seductive Floor. A floor full of Morvay's personal style. Whenever he accidentally drops food on the floor, he regrets not having installed white flooring originally. Morvay. Once again, just Morvay. Alright. Then... Okay, here's bed. Yeah, this... A bed full of Morvay's personal style. It's rarely used because he usually sleeps, or rather feasts, in other people's beds. So, for, I think it was like the anniversary or the midway anniversary or something like that, or New Year's or something like that, New Carnival released like everyone's daily schedule, and basically Morvay, I'll edit in the schedule, at least Morvay's schedule. Kuya's schedule and Ray's schedule are also kind of hilarious, but Morvay's schedule, he basically gets like 4 hours of sleep, and then all night he stays up feasting, for lack of better terms. So yeah, this basically confirms the schedule. All right. And cheers. Okay. So next up, this one. The description is not that sus, but if you look at it, like where I'm tapping, what does that look like? What does that look like? Morvay. What does this look like? This looks like... I'm not gonna say it, but certainly it looks like a not safe for work thing. And I don't think they're hiding it very well. Alright. And then, now, as I mentioned, I am saving the best for last. At least when it comes to the item descriptions, or like everything in here, because there's also a bonus category that I want to mention. So, the best item in here, in all of it, is the fireplace Kuya uses to brew potions in his cabin. Pull up a wooden stool and stir while watching the temperature in the cauldron. Oh no, something seems to be wiggling in the cauldron. And look what is in that cauldron! It's me! Look at it! I'm in the cauldron! I'm in New Carnival! It's purple tentacles! So, yeah, that's fun. I thought this was great. Nothing sus about this at all. This is just a special category all on itself for the me category. Okay, all right. So I think that was great. When it popped up, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm purple tentacles. They decided to include purple tentacles. I'm just gonna call this a great coincidence. All right. Okay, and then the next thing. Do I want to go over now? Okay, maybe not. I might come back to it. Because another thing I wanted to mention was the Aiden outfits. Because Aiden also has descriptions for his outfits. Did you know? Yeah, he has descriptions for his outfits. But I might come back to that later because it does require changing a different setup, and I might potentially, um, might potentially lose the setup, so to speak. So while I have New Carnival itself actually up here, I'm gonna go over to the actual gaming portion now. So, yeah, as I mentioned, this was supposed to be the gaming portion of the stream where I struggle through New Carnival's infinite difficulty. All right. So, all right. Well, not infinite difficulty, really. Just it's awful, awful boss fights. All right. So, and if I struggle with this, I can always do Lost Relic, which is slightly easier, sort of. Okay. All right, I'm gonna try these guys first. But like usually 1 and 2 is not that difficult. Okay, easy to follow guide. All right. So I am going to my favorite guides, Zerophos and yeah, Zerophos. Oh, I see a interesting thumbnail. Yes. So Zerophos and Rautoi, Rautoi. Don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah. So all right. So all right. Hopefully it was running smoothly and not having too many tech issues. Oh, yeah. Okay, not bad. No. What the heck? Not having tech issues? Yes, it seems to be recording fine. I guess this is the power of a GPU. Okay. Alright, so, alright, I've got them pulled up now, and now I am struggle time! Yippee! I hate it. But, yeah, I want the contracts so I can pull for Kuya. Hopefully, maybe. Alright, this one looks like enough to do. It's there? Let's use you. Alright, wish me luck. Okay. Alright. Okay, hopefully that's not too loud. Actually, that seems like quite loud. Okay. Hopefully my voice is louder than the battle music, which seems quite loud. Actually, not. Oh boy, I should probably where to censor it because it looks kind of sus. Looks hella sus. Turn. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. It. What? You're at 1. Why aren't you dying? Wait, he's at 1%. Why isn't he dying? Oh, when I reach 6 stacks of training set complete. Okay, so even if I get him down to 1%. How many stacks of... I only have 3 stacks, damn it. Okay. Man. So getting to 1% is not enough. Ooh. Okay. Finally! Jesus. Okay. Yippee. Why does it do that every single time? Like, I just go back. What? Okay. Next one. Oh man, Space Blade again? Man. Shitty. Oh wait, I can't use. Stream is still okay? Stream is still okay. Not multiple. Might not. I'll try this just to see what happens. Oh wait, allies want to. Okay, so allies in 1-2 had to have short siege. Only 1 and 2 have to have. Stream is dying. Drop frame. Stream is still okay. Yeah, I might have messed up. Shoot. I might have messed up. Oh, fuck. Okay, yep, I messed up. Fuck. Man! Okay. How the heck? Both of them. Multi. All right. Heck. All right. I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, hopefully, hopefully this works. What the hell? What? Fuck. You're grass. You're supposed to be stronger. Okay, maybe that was just RNG. Try again. Are you kidding me? Okay. It's number 3. Oh! 3, I'm supposed to Guardian to make the taunt. Okay, I'm stupid. Stupid. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright, that's one of the good uses for FF Garu. Now back to Struggle Town. 18. Oh, okay, that worked. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The hell? What the hell? I swear I beat it. I technically beat it. I got them down to 1%. Whatever. What the hell? I mean, I got the contracts, whatever. So I'm... Well, that's happening too. I swear I, like, freaking... Okay. That was not fair. I swear I beat them before without anyone dying. I don't know how those last two died like that. What the hell? But I guess I got the 3 contracts and that's what I really wanted. Okay, alright, nah, last one. Okay. Oh no, this is...
She's fire. Guessing I should. It's not an attacking sport. Have attacking supports or all line. Okay, then did. Space Blade again! My gosh. Okay, so Circustante. That. Too. Don't think I too. You're high. So 125. You're also wood though. Strikers. Bring in tight heels. Okay. There. Try this. Till death do us part, Mina? That name? What the heck?
デートプランだ。俺とカイルが一緒に考案した超必殺技だ。僕にお守りたい人がたくさんいるんです。任せろ。カイル様のターンだ。まずは俺を倒してみやがれ。ずりーぞ。任せろ。お手伝いします。俺いけるよ。見てくれ。マスター見てくれ。任せろ。俺いけるよ。俺とカイルが一緒に考案した超必殺技だ。僕にお守りたい人がたくさんいるんです。マスター見てくれ。完璧なデートプランだ。
開炎の炎を灯す。
俺様は負けねえ。まずは俺を倒してみやがれ。日焼けで顔が真っ赤だ。
Teen.
よく見るんだな。これが唯一無二のパフォーマンスだ。
俺とカイルが一緒に考案した超必殺技だ。僕にお守りたい人がたくさんいるんです。カイル様のターンだ。お手伝いします。
Support.
マスター見てくれ。
開炎の炎を灯す。
俺いけるよ。
Okay. Alright, that was the annoying pattern. But it worked! Yay! That's all that mattered. Yep. Yay! Okay, got some more contracts. there any contracts in here? Nope. Okay. All right. Okay. So, wait. There's no more contract I can get from. Okay. Nope. All right. Okay. So one thing that was really cool that I did want to show you guys. So in my new Carnival guide that I have edited, in progress of editing, that should be coming out next week. That one, I believe it is gonna include, or well, I have recorded the footage for it. But the super cool new Carnival guide, toolkit guide thing that I found. So I'm just gonna show it real quick on my phone. So give me a moment. Okay. All right, cool. This shows it. All right. So this is a really cool toolkit thing that I saw, or that people are using, and basically it shows you like a calculator, a guide, all that cool stuff. But also, there's a place to save your Lost Relic units. So I'm just gonna copy, make, back to Sorcerer's Child. I will, but Lost Relics is a priority since I can get contracts here. Right. So Umi. Okay. So yeah, this is a really cool feature uh, of that app. It was not here in 2023. I don't know when it came about, but it's super cool. And I'll talk more about it in my guide video. People say that this Kuya is trash, but he's like not the one that I'm tapping. He's like technically not that bad for Lost Relics. So oh yeah, so in my Shield Nuzlocke, this is the Garu. Oh boy, hang on. Yeah, so this is the Garu that I'm referring to, and that is why my Pngtuber, I think it's still currently Pngtuber. Yeah, that is why my Pngtuber is called HC Garu, because this is HC Garu, Howling Cyclone. But yeah, okay. Anyway. Now struggle time. E. All right, is audio working? Yes, audio is working. Okay. Still there.
Okay. I also like to do battle 3 first. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I am once again using a whatchamacallit. Using RAU Rao toy and Zeraphos for the guides. So yeah. What's my heal? Yippee! Okay. Yeah, usually like stage 3 is the hardest one. That's why I like doing that one first. But also, to be fair, I have done this one. This was a 5 at some point, so I've definitely done it a couple times by now. All right, next one. Side note, it is so pathetic that this was Umi's boyfriend of sorts. that was kind of lame. That they just had a random NPC guy be his boyfriend. Okay, anyways. Oh. I remember this one was annoying.
jellyfishes.
まずは俺を倒してみやがれ。カイル様のターンだ。ここはヒーロー隊長だ。完璧なデートプランだ。守る。
エスター様にお任せあれ。
知れません。
HP.
俺が片付けてやる。
Isn't my lowest HP Aster?
俺が片付けてやる。
あなたの心を壊してしまいましょう。
俺が片付けてやる。 まずは俺を倒してみやがれ。
まったく嘆かわしいですね。
ここはヒーロー隊長だ。完璧なデートプランだ。俺が守る。
エスター様にお任せあれ。
僕のです聞けば命はないかもしれません。
捕まえた。カイル様のターンだ。
Oh yeah, for Lost Relics it doesn't matter. Yippee!
力を合わせればどんな問題も解
It
決
doesn't
できる。
matter if you
マスターが言ってた。
lose anyone. You know, because there's no like, not everyone has to stay alive. Okay, back to Struggle Town. I remember this fight being super difficult in the original Mirage of Scales. It was either this one or the Kuya one. Or the Kuya Yakima one. God.
付き合ってあげます。
ごめんなさい。
僕を喜ばせてみせてください。私を怒らせた。付き合ってあげます。死ぬ覚悟はできた。鬱陶しいですね。
こ 僕が許しません。
さっさと終わらせてやる。私に感謝することだ。賭けの結果は絶対。
いや、
さっさと終わらせてやる。私に感謝することだ。物語を聞かせて差し上げます。付き合ってあげます。躊躇している話しましいですね。さっさと終わらせて
僕が許しません。
私に感謝する話しました。死ぬ覚悟はどこまで話しました。怒らせた。躊躇しているようだ。賭けの結果は絶対です。さっさと終わらせてやろう。私に感謝することだ。物語を聞かせて差し上げます。さっさと終わらせて
僕が許しません。
私に感謝する。僕を喜ばせてみせていただく。知らないようです。引き分けが悪い。躊躇しているよう。身の程を知らないようです。死ぬ覚悟はできたのだ。賭けの結果は絶対です。さっさと終わらせて
僕が許しません。
私に感謝することだ。物語を聞かせて差し上げます。
ごめんなさい。
さっさと終わらせてやる。私に感謝する。
Yeah, see that FL Kuya is not that bad actually. So okay. So I believe this one was like significantly easier. All right. So it. Okay. Trying to find. Okay. yes, our Yakumo will still be useful in endgame content. Yeah, I think this one was like far easier, so there was not as much annoyance going on with this one. Or like this row. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, hopefully this will be okay. Okay, yeah, there you go.
大したことじゃないよ。僕は自分にできる限りのことをしただけさ。カイル様のターンだ。あなたの魔法7つの心を壊してしまいました。やけで今日はまさかだ。
This was really annoying. Or I think this one was really annoying, if I recall correctly.
俺様には攻撃の方がカイル様
私に挑むつもりか。よく見るのだな。これが唯一無二のパフォーマンスだ。
俺様の必殺技を見せて流星万撃入る先がボコボコにしてやんよ。
Sweet. Oh, sweet. That was nice. I thought that one was going to be a lot more annoying. I mean, that one is annoying, but back to thinky. Oh, whoops.
ルールを破るつもり。俺様こそが最強の宝石の使者だ。ではこれはどうですか。まだ終わります。僕が許しません。それがあなたの選択です。ではこれはどうですか。まあ終わりですよ。僕が許します。
Oh, okay, there we go. Yippee!
あなたを惑わすものは何ですか。
Alright, I got that one cleared, and this is the third one, so I should be able to get contracts. Yes, I do. Yay!
All right. Okay. So let me see how many contracts I have, and if it's a sufficient amount, then I think I will try to pull for Kuya. I can think of it till the next. Yep, I don't think there's any contracts. And why no contracts? Boo. Okay. Contracts do I have? Okay, so I have 196 contracts plus 48,000 gems. Okay, let me quickly calculate how many. Oh, that's very sweet, Garu. Because you robbed me. Your Matador version hella robbed me.
本当だな。でもこんな風にガルが後ろにいたらこれからガルが見えない。
Okay, so this can give me 80 contracts. Okay, so 80. Okay, so I have 277 contracts. Okay, I think I can save. Okay, so I have 299 contracts. Or 277 contracts. That's not including. Okay, well, Sorcerer's Trials, I won't get any more contracts from here. How many? Okay, until August 6th. All right. Yeah, so with oh yeah, I think I was gonna go through some of the Aiden outfit descriptions too because they are also quite funny. But not now. I think I want to try pulling for contracts first, or pulling for Kuya first, and before I move over to. I think I'm gonna because it's quite small here, and I don't have all the Aiden outfits anyways. So. Oh, yes, one more contract. 197. All right, so now I have 100 or 278 contracts. So, or clarification, like with my blue gems, I have 278 contracts. So, I think I will safely let myself pull 50 to 70 contracts. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, so I think I will let myself safely pull 50 to 70 contracts, 50 to 78 contracts. And Okay, so 50 to 78 contracts. And then if that fails, I'm going to re-roll on a new account. Okay. So, all right. So for anyone who's wondering what my rituals are, if anyone is watching this VOD later on, okay. So how I typically pull for contracts is my little ritual involves upping the intimacies for the guy that I want, like all his cards. It doesn't do anything, but it's just there for. Okay, and I'm gonna do it real quick so that it doesn't actually show too much. Yeah. Yeah, so I haven't unlocked all of the Kuya cards yet, but okay, this speedness is kind of working. Quite nice on this. And I'm surprised. It's still my stream's still okay. It's not dead yet. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, I know. Yeah, I still haven't unlocked his story yet. Don't judge. This one I also have not. You know what? I'm gonna unlock you now for real. Okay. Oh, Kuya, shut up, shut up. Your voice is your voice is not safe. Okay, is it quiet? Okay, it's quiet. Oh, Kuya. Alright. Okay, so that's all the Kuya cards. Alright. Another good luck thing I like trying to do is beating boss fights. That sometimes helps. Okay. Alright. And then of course the other thing I have is so here's I don't know if it's capturing, but yeah, so there's my Kuyorb that I use for good luck. I don't know, does this computer have a orb? It'd be nice. Orb. Okay, I do not have a Kuyorb. Here. Yeah, unfortunately, I do not have a Kuyorb on this computer. But just know that I have a Kuyorb plushie here that I don't know whether or not it helps, but here. This one is the one that I made myself for my, who knows when it'll happen, eventual Witch Kuya cosplay. But yeah. Alright, so, wish me luck, because my luck was kind of shit last time. But maybe I'll be luckier this time. Okay, so, oh, let me check to see if there's contracts. Contracts. Okay. So. Alright. Okay. Now I am. Okay. Alright. Kuya, please be kind to me. I mean, to be honest, I still don't know if you're a good guardian or not. So I don't really need you. No, I'm gonna say I need you because you're in your ears and tails. So I want you in here. So please, come. Please. Kuya, be nice to me. Yeah, just tapping on the screen doesn't make a difference either. But Kuya, it would be nice if you came. Please, be nice to me. Please. Alright. Okay. Okay, wish me luck. And
Here goes. Okay, no one. All right. Very nervousing. Alright, I'm just gonna poke, 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 poke. Alright, no one. Be kind to me, Kuya. Kind to me. Okay. I think I'm gonna put you on the screen so that you can summon yourself. You know what? I'm gonna put Aiden on the screen. Summon himself. Oops, sorry. Maybe I should put this Aiden or this Aiden. Maybe we'll put this Aiden. All right, so Kuya, your boy toy is here. Go get him. All right, not you, not you. Okay, Kuya, your boy toy's on the home screen. Come get him. Okay, all right, I'm gonna put himself to summon him. This one, right? Back on your clothing. All right, okay, so Kuya, please come. Oh, I have someone. I don't know who it is. Please, 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 please let it be Kuya. I don't know who you are. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I think that's Olivine. Yeah, I think, yep, that's Olivine. Alright, okay. I'm gonna stop pulling for now. And I think I will re-roll. So, alright. Give me a moment while I set up the re-roll account. Yippee. Okay. Alright, yeah. So, setting up the re-roll account. I am sad. So give me a moment while I set that up. Okay, actually, you know what? I think I changed my mind. Because I've already gotten it to 50. I think I said I was going to do 50 to 78, right? Yeah, okay, I said I was going to do 50 to 78. Before trying to reroll. Because then, between my 2 contracts... yeah, between my gems and contracts. Because, like, I don't think... Because they only just announced the Gamblers... the Nitro Plus Carl collab. Like, this year. I don't think they'll be done... Like, it's not going to be ready next month. And I think after Kuya, I'll be safe until the next Garu. Because we just had Garu. And Kuya back to back once again. Frickin' hell. So I think I'll be safe. Yeah, because... And, like, to be honest, at this point, I don't think we're gonna have Astra and Morve units. Or who knows when they'll have Astra and Morve units again. So... Okay, yeah, so I think I will go up to 78 contracts. So that I still have, between gems and actual contracts, I'll have... 200 contracts for Nitro Plus Pearl collab. That'll be sad. I don't know if he'll arrive in 78 or if I'll get a dupe or if I will get no one. Kuya. Right. Okay, I want you. Please come. Okay. All right, here we go again. Okay, I have someone. We shall... I don't know. Once again, I have someone. Please let it not be all of mine. Please let it be Kuya. Wait, that sounds like Kuya. That sounds like Kuya. I think that's Kuya. And yes, it is Kuya! Ah! Oh my god. Ah! Okay, thank you for coming in less than Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Ah! Okay. Ah! Yay! Thank you for coming, people! Thank you! Ah! Thank you for coming this early! Yay! I mean, it's not super early, but it's early enough that I did not have to go to a reroll account. So, yay! Whoopee! Thank you for coming, people! Oh my god, I'm talking a very high-pitched voice right now. Oh my god, I'm very high-pitched. Alright, okay, cool. Alright, here we go. Yay! I don't know why Garu was being such an asshole in the previous banner, but thank you for Kuya for being nice to me, at least. Yay. Ah. Okay, this SVAE, that's his name? SVAE? What the heck? Alright, okay, yay! Okay, alright, I'm calling that good enough. So, yeah! Okay. Put you on the screen now. Alright, let's see what kind of animations you got. Oh. Okay.
次の婿選び大会では何か面白いルールを加えてみるというのはどうでしょう。現実でない僕が見抜け剣族このベールが
Oh, that's it?
多少は煩わしい
Okay.
視線僕このベールがあれば多少は煩わしい視線を遮れますね。
Aw. Okay. He is very pretty though. I do still think Yakumo should have been in this event and not Kuya. So, whatever. But yeah, very pretty. I like it a lot. Okay. I mean, I do think other ones are prettier because this Kuya has the big Kuya shoulders problem. Kuya is not. I don't think Kuya looks good with big shoulders. That's a slight issue I have. I don't like him with big shoulders. Because like look at default Kuya. He does not have the biggest shoulders. That goes to like Quincy and Olivine, you know? Like they're the big boys. He is not supposed to have big shoulders. Like what the heck, man? Like, you know, like I don't like it when he has bigger shoulders. They're normal, but whatever. Okay, well yay! I got you now! Whoopee! Alright. So I think I will end the stream here actually, because unless there is possible interest in covering the Aiden. Let me see if I'm able to set that up over here. I don't think there's really. Yeah, I don't think I can on. Oh. Me go back to the dialogue. Okay, I know like Aiden's face and Kuya's face are both blocked up right now. Okay. That's not the event dialogue. Okay, event dialogue work. Okay, usually the way to trigger dialogue changes. I know they're both blocked on screen right now. It's just like bounce back and forth between the menus. Oh, right. I forgot it. I can do. You in here. Should be able to get Iris, I think. Okay, but meantime, dialogue, event dialogue, man. Okay, I want the event dialogue. One. Okay, not that one. Okay, I know one little slight beef I have with this is that this is just a Fox God Kuya. I think he should have been. There's one Kuya form that I really, really want for a long while, and it's a nine-tailed Fox Kuya version, which will probably require a lot more assets and design and stuff like that. But this could have been the moment to have, like, this is when we got Sharkblade, right? This is when we could have gotten nine-tailed Fox Kuya. But they played it too safe. Okay, anyways, so. Come on, dialogue. Not that one. Come on, Kuya. I know you can do it.
僕がわざとエイト眷属という実力があろうと勇気があろうと皆最後には僕に敗れます。次の婿選び
The rules in the Fight for Love contest kind of were nonsense. Like, Mr. Meaty, just changed it like multiple times. He just changed it multiple times for no reason. Okay, come on. Stop giving him the hiccup tea. Okay, you know what? Okay, well, all right. I guess that is the best that we can see. But yeah, all right. So, all right. So, yippee! I finally got him! Yay! And it less contracts than it took for freaking Garu. My gosh, I can't believe the puppy did that to me. Okay, all right. Stop hiccuping me, man. But yeah, I finally got him! Yay! I sure wish that I got Azul and Garu this quickly. But yeah. All right. Okay. So I will go ahead and upload these. So this is gonna be recorded and also uploaded to YouTube as a VOD. So on YouTube, it will have my original playthrough of like the actual rest of the events, and then I will show the boss fights and the shenanigans uploading to YouTube after this. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna shut you guys up while I'm yapping. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So, before I close out, just gonna mention some quick things again. Some quick announcements. So, all right. So first up, if you are watching this, you are probably interested in New Carnival, whether you're watching this in the VOD later on, or one of the reruns on Twitch. I don't quite know if anyone actually watches VODs on Twitch or just watch the VODs on YouTube. I'm not sure quite how it works, but yeah. So if anyone is watching this later on, you're probably interested in New Carnival. So I have a new YouTube video that I uploaded for Pride last month. It's still my newest video. Go check it out. I think it's very funny. Basically, I made my friend react to New Carnival characters. And then the next quick announcement, the really big one, or well, I guess not really big, the pretty fun one that I hope will be fun, is that on Sunday, July 26th, I will be doing Pokemon drawing games. There will be a couple games that the audience will play and that my guests will play, and we will have Mimi4 and Laurel Nymph and possibly some other guests as well to be announced. Yeah, go check it out. This will be on Twitch only. So both me and Mimi's Twitch channels. And yeah, check out the event link for all the informations. We'll update as if there are any changes or anything like that. So yeah, come check it out. Come play with us. I think it'll be. I hope it'll be fun. It'll be my first time trying this, because the last 2 times were Frantic Fanfic. This time I'm trying something new. So, yeah. Please come. I hope it'll be fun. So, yeah. Back. Yeah. All right. So. All right. Yeah. All right. So that is it. Thank you so much for tuning in, or watching, or lurking if you were lurking. And if you're watching this in the VODs later on YouTube, also thank you for listening to the yappage and watching me suffer through New Carnival's gameplay. But yeah, so I will see you guys in the next stream or next video, and hopefully I'll see you guys at the Fish Tank time on July 26th, this Sunday. So yeah, all right, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Wonderful night, morning, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will try to find someone to raid. So give me a moment while I look that up. Hopefully there are people online to raid. Oh, okay, Blackleaf. All right. Yeah, okay. So, Mei, who is someone that I've done, is my co-host for former co-host in my case of Nail Collab, and also does Pokemon streams. We did a couple of one of the Frantic fanfics before, and we also talk a lot. Another cool streamer that she collabs with is Blackleaf, and he is doing a, I think they're doing a Soul Link currently together. Although but I think he might be doing something different currently. Yeah, because Mimi is not online, only Blackleaf is online. So we will go ahead and go to that one. Because yeah, I also do quite a few Pokemon games. So yeah. Alright. So and yeah, okay, I have that set up. Alright. Okay. And bye.